Bob!
Welcome back, this is OmegaWolf here, and we're going to try to finish off the prologue story, as in what I like to call Arc Zero. Or at least what I've seen mentioned as Arc Zero. So, timeline of this, I just got done with Kaya's story, and just like, let's just finish. And so we're gonna be. I am a professional. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that in there, and we're just gonna make our way to the cathedral. We're gonna meet Jean and Venti here. Hey, you three, what's going on here?
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Hamel.
Hey, Barbara.
May the animal archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance.
You should probably think a little more highly of yourself. Yes, you should be humble, but don't be down on yourself.
Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Well, as peacefully as it could have been.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
So no matter what, Mondstadt won, the Fatui lost. That is the most important thing.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the holy lyre with you?
Is it actually in our inventory?
We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... it's a little...
Yeah, we broke it into a million tiny pieces.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
I think he forgives you.
Oh, give it here. How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
Oh my.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
Trixie Bard. Oh my word. I was gonna say and interrupt, just like, if you could do that all this time, why didn't he do it when we were first trying to repair it? What if it's just an illusion? Sauces of Death? What?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
La Signora?
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Whoa there.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
What? Oh.
Should have held your tongue.
She's just stabbed him.
So, this is a no choices. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
She is violent?
Venti!
We talked.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
They talking murder? After much time has passed.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
I thought you didn't want to see us anymore. Okay, I'm sure they're gonna explain it, but the thing Signora took from Venti, that was the physical manifestation of his god powers. Basically, she took what he uses to use his abilities as a god. Venti is he alright?
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you.
Thanks.
That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
Well, I'm sure even without his... It's called a gnosis, by the way. I'm sure even without that, his body, I'm pretty sure, is immortal. And so he can recover no matter what.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
Windrise.
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but I mean, Master Jean said to let him leave. How strange.
I think Jean understands it, so do I.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Why not? Do you have anything more to say, Barbara?
The Fatui were the ones who attacked you. That's too much.
Yeah, why can't we just kick them out?
Master Jean has already returned to the Knight's headquarters. She said that she will look for evidence. But she also said that if the Fatui didn't leave any traces, the Knights might find it difficult to lodge a complaint against them.
But what about the victims? Doesn't that count as eyewitness testimony or something? Venti, you're glowing. Alright, can you explain to the audience in better terms what happened to you?
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
So what is a gnosis?
So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret.
So why aren't you meant to discuss it with ordinary people?
As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis.
Yeah, I was gonna actually ask myself, what about the vision hanging off your hip?
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
I feel cheated, but I guess I'm used to that by now.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers.
Okay.
She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
So, how is she doing that?
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis.
So what kind of god is the Tsaritsa?
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now.
Why?
You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me.
Okay.
But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally.
Cool.
He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Does that... Why do you makes a wrong decision?
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
I mean, you're not wrong.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
You mean me? Sorry for borrowing the statue's animal power without asking.
Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey.
So we're supposed to be learning. Dang it, we're back in school.
The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
I understand.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time.
So it's back to getting drunk.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Let's see here.
Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the 4 winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
We'll get back to the Abyss Order after the Liyue arc. About deities.
As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the 7. But as for which of the 7 took your brother, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
You don't look like that god at all.
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say that...
We've known you long enough to trust you.
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your brother, how would you like to become one of the new 4 winds?
Perhaps.
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard, if being one of the 4 winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
No.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A
Alright.
bard stays not always in a single climb.
There's nothing else I
Well then,
need to know.
best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Okay. That's the end for that quest. that's the end of Arc 0. And next time will be Chapter 1, Act 1. Maybe we'll do this one, since that opens a boss. So, until then, this has been OmegaWolf, looking into Kitching's diamond eyes again. You all stay safe.